Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And what I'd like to do today is to show y'all how to quickly and easily create your restaurant pro forma financial projections using the Excel model that is included in my restaurant business plan template. So the way this video is going to work out is first I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do, and why I do it. From that point in time, I'm then going to introduce you all to the Excel financial projection portion of my business plan template. So my business plan, restaurant business plan template comes with a Word document as well as a financial model. In this video, I'm going to go through the financial model, show you all how to use it, how easy it is to make the changes and to have your 12-month financial projections, as well as your income statement projections for the next 5 years done in literally minutes. And then once we're done walking through that Excel financial model, I am then going to go ahead and sum it up, wrap it up, show y'all the link to purchase the document if you like it, and we'll call it a day. All right, so as promised, let's move through this little PowerPoint presentation. And a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, owner of Quality Business Plan, also MBA. I am a professional business writer, specifically a business plan writer, as well as I create financial models for small business owners. So if you do want a custom business plan written, or you do want your financial projections done and you don't want to mess around with the template, feel free to pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'll be delighted to write the business plan for you or to do your financial models. Next, I am a professional author. If you would like to check out some of my books, I do have business plan writing books on Amazon.com, as well as how to understand financial statements. I've got some books about those as well on Amazon. And then finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert for both business and finance. So I do have a little education backing up some of my thoughts and ideas here. All right, so with that said, as promised, here is my financial model. So like I said, when you do buy my restaurant business plan template, it comes with a Word document and it comes with this financial model. The Word document is going to look similar to... So this is what the Word document is going to look like right here. You can make the changes, but I've got a separate video for that. But here is the Excel financial model. So for this model, what it comes with is it comes with 4 tabs. It comes with your information tab. All of your changes are going to be here. So anywhere where it's a darker colored right here, you can make these changes. And I'm going to run through all these changes real quick in just a minute. But those are all the changes. Anytime you make those changes, they are going to update your projections tab. So this right here is just a summary of your revenues, your costs, your net profits, your sales growth, your cost of goods, your advertising, and a nice little chart. Also, what you'll have in this template is going to be your 12-month profit and loss statements for the next 12, obviously next 12 months. It is broken up into quarters, so month 1 through month 3, quarter 1, 4 through 6, quarter 2, 7 through 9, quarter 4. So again, anytime you change information on your information page, this information will update. Your income statement, this is a summary financial projection for your restaurant for the next 5 years. So again, change information on your information page and your next 5-year projections will all roll over and update in the Excel model. All right, so let's go back to the information page. This is the heart and the soul, the meat and the potatoes of the financial model. The way this tab is broken up into is right here is going to be your daily sales. Then the next segment is going to be your labor. Then it'll be your startup cost, monthly fixed cost, growth rates, and then your loan information. Now, all this information is populated, and what I did was I just estimated with a general restaurant what it's going to look like, how much it's going to cost, and these are just based on my thoughts and ideas. Very little research has gone into it. I have written business plans for many, many restaurants, and just, my experience is what I used for these numbers. This is customizable, though. So the way the daily sales are going to work out is right here. I give you some information where it says average entrees, sides, and beverages. Variable cost is how much is it going to cost you to to make one entree or to make one side. The number, excuse me, the number is how many customers you're going to be servicing or how many entrees you're going to be selling, how many sides you estimate to be selling, and then how many beverages you estimate to be selling. Next is your prices. How much on average is an entree, how much on average is a side, and then how much on average is your beverage. And so once you identify your prices, the number of items you expect to sell, and you put your variable costs right here in percentages, then this is the starting point for your revenues. Next right here is how many days you're going to be in operations. If you're going to be in operations for 5 days, put 5, and you can see how this changes net profits. If you're going to be in operations for 6 days a week, put 6, and if it's going to be 7, put 7, and you can see as we're changing this, your revenues and your net profits are changing as well. Next section is going to be your labor. How much money are you going to pay your executive team? That would be right here. And then how much are you going to pay your managers? How many managers are you going to have? What their pay rate hourly is going to be? And then also employees. How many employees are you going to have, and what is their pay rate? This information right here is monthly hours. 172 represents full time. If it's going to be less than 172, then make those adjustments accordingly. The next section is going to be our startup cost. The first 2 lines right here is how much money are you going to invest and how much money are you going to borrow. So if your equity investment is going to be $50,000, put it there. Your loan amount, if you're borrowing $200,000, put it there. When you put the loan amount right here, it's automatically going to populate down here to calculate your business loan payment. So if your loan payment is going to be $200,000, you have it right here. It populates down here. Whatever your interest rate is going to be, if your interest rate is going to be 6% or 7%, you make the change here. And then the term right here, if it's going to be a 10-year term, make sure you put it there. If it's a 20-year term, you put it there. And once you make those changes, your payment automatically calculates for you. Once you're done with your startup costs, the next section is going to be your monthly fixed cost. How much are you going to be paying in rent, utilities, office expenses, insurance, accounting and legal, advertising, and then other. Whatever your costs are going to be, make sure to add those right here. These titles cannot be changed. Those are static, so keep that in mind. These titles right here can be changed. If you're not going to have office equipment, you might have some other type of startup costs. You can put that category here, and you can put that information here for the budget you want to set. The 2 categories you cannot change is the build out and the working capital. Those do need to stay static. If you're not going to have a build out, then just put 0. Next information is your tax rate, how much you can pay for taxes. And then your growth rates, how much do you expect your revenues to grow for the next 5 years? Your cost of goods, how much is that going to grow? So these are your growth rates you can change, and as we just already talked about your loan information. So anytime you make any of these changes here, what's going to happen is your financial projections here will update, and then your financial projections here will update as well. So once you're done making your changes, all you're going to do is just copy the information, Control-C it, and then you just go to your business plan template that I have over here. Scroll down to where you want to make your changes. In this case, it's going to be your income statement. You'll highlight the income statement, get rid of it, hit Control-V, and now you have your financial model ready to go and your income statement updated with all of your new information. All right, so let's go ahead and sum it up and wrap it up. All right, so in summary, if you do like what you see here with the financial model and you like the idea of buying a restaurant business plan template, a couple of things to keep in mind. The Word document is customizable. The financial model, which we just went through, is customizable, and you're able to put your information in there, and the financial projections will update for you for your restaurant. So in my restaurant business plan template, it does come with the Word doc as well as the Excel financial model, which we just saw. Keep in mind, though, there are some limitations. This is not compatible with Google products. It's not compatible with Apple products. The Word document is done in Microsoft Word, and the Excel is done in the financial model is done in Excel. So if you do want to go ahead and buy my restaurant business plan template, just go to qualitybusinessplan.com/restaurant business plan template. If you do want to use some of the tutorials that I have, they're right here, qualitybusinessplan.com, business plan writing tutorials. Keep in mind, before you purchase the restaurant business plan template, you want to have a conversation, pick up the phone, call me, love to talk. After you buy the template, I will refer you to the tutorials. And then finally, if you do want a custom business plan written, just check out my prices at qualitybusinessplan.com/restaurant business plan prices 3. All right, hopefully this video is helpful, and as always, have a great day. Thank you.